today's video, we're going to be touring a subscriber's property that is available for sale. If you have a property that you'd like to have featured, just leave us an email at listings@buildwithamoa.com. This is a 3-bedroom semi-detached unit located in Oyarifa in a gated community. The property sells at $120,000. If you're interested in this unit, you can leave me an email at info@buildwithamoa.com for some more information and to schedule a viewing. Yeah, so let's check it out. This is the nicest property on this block, in my opinion, because it has the most greenery. You see the greenery in the front, and then over here there's some artificial greenery as well on the pergola. So let's just go inside and then I can walk you through the entire space. So over here there's an automated gate that gives you access into the home, and then right in front of you you have these terracotta tiles. Over here you can park about 3 cars, 2 over here, and then maybe 1 this way if you back it up. And then on the top you have a wooden pergola with artificial plants, and then a carport that gives you shade for when you park your car. Over there's a water filtration system that is installed, and then that brings us to the front of the house. Okay, so in front you've got some stone cladding and then a fixed glass, a fixed half circular glass at the top. Over here we have an aluminium balustrade and then a small porch where you can set it up, you know, to have some time outside if you want to sit outside and just relax. It's a good area for that. So from here, if you decide to turn this space into like a porch area, you have a very nice view of the mountains and the greenery. It's really, really beautiful. I think that's the best part of this home, the view that it gives you. It's a very, very beautiful view. And if you were considering this property, I think that would definitely be one of the most unique selling points. Right, so this is an aluminium balustrade, right? It gives you access to the porch area. And then over here, you've got a tang and groove ceiling, right? Go behind and see what's over there. Yeah. If you're looking for some additional green space, you can put some planters over here and then put some plants in there so that you can have some more greenery in this space. But there's a bit in the front. Okay, so let's go to the back. All right, so you have your outdoor AC units, a bit of stone cladding on the side. Yeah. And then over here, you have your drying lines. Okay, and then you can put some more planters here. You can put planters for a garden in this space. So there's a lot of paved space here. If you want more greenery, you can use a planter to put in the greens, or you can remove the tiles and then, I don't know, create a green area somewhere here. I think that would be nice. Over here or there. You know, there's a lot you can do with this space. It's quite big. This is the space for the generator, I think. Yeah. There's also some storage space. And then you've got electric fencing all around the building. And then, yeah, there's a poly tank here for backup water. So the water filtration system leads into that. And you have another shade provider over here, okay? And then you have a tap for if you want to do your washing in the back and all of that. There's that here. This access leads you to the kitchen. So we'll come back here when we're done, when we're doing the internal walkthrough. So let's just go back to the front and then walk through over there. This property is $120,000, which I think is a good price for the size of the unit and the location and the view and all of that. So let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me. Do you think it's a good price for the unit and the location and all of that, or not? Just let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. So yes, a few things about this property. This property is about 4 years old, 4.5 years old. Owner lived here for about 3 years. So there are some things in here that need to be changed. Okay, so he's willing to do some renovations and change certain things, all inclusive of this $120,000 sale price. It's a really good price for the area, good price for the size. So let's head in and check out the property. So this is a 3-bedroom house, okay? It's currently unfurnished, but the owner does plan to furnish the space. So let's just do a quick walkthrough so you can appreciate it. So this is the living area. Over here, you've got your your cables and your wiring already fitted for your DSTV. There's MTN fiber. There's an MTN fiber connection over here. DSTV connections, all wired, ready to go. Because this was already previously lived in, as mentioned. They lived here for about 3 years and then they moved. So they put this up for sale. Okay, so TV, your living space would be here. You could have a cute dining area in the corner over here. Yeah, there's an air condition, there's a fan. Yeah, and then, or you could have the, let me see, dining area here. I think that's small. I'd rather do the dining area over there. And then a living space over here. That makes more sense. Right. And then over here, we've got the first bedroom. Yeah, so you can hang artwork all over the place to make it more homey. This is the first bedroom. Yeah. As mentioned, there are a few things that need to be worked on. So if you would like to switch out the wardrobes or the washroom, that can all be discussed, okay? There's a lot of light coming into this space. There's a lot of natural ventilation. I don't really like the burglar proofing, but then all the houses here have it, so it's quite unfortunate. Maybe if you wanted to take it off, you could. I think you could take it off if you wanted to. Yeah. So over here, you would have a bed, set it up as your bedroom. There's a washroom over here. Over here, you've got your shower. You've got a dual shower. You've got the overhead and then one of those ones you can move. And then a sink, mirror, WC. It's got a water heater as well, so it's fully fitted. And then on to the next bedroom. Okay. I like this. You can see that there were probably kids in this house at some point. It's very cute. And then, yeah. So this is the second bedroom. This faces the front of the house, so you can see outside into the yard. So maybe you would use this as a guest room, I guess, or I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Wardrobe space, storage space here. And then there's a bathroom here. I don't think this one has a heater. No, it doesn't. Okay, so you probably have to have the meter installed. Okay, the heater installed, or it can be negotiated, have the conversation. Yeah, so fully fitted as well, just minus the heater. And then, yeah. Okay, so now the third bedroom. Okay, it's a good size as well. Also has a lot of lights in the space. Storage space, good size. Yeah. And then this one though isn't en suite. The bathroom is over here, so that the guests can also use the washroom if they need to. So that washroom is right over here. So if you have any guests that need to use a washroom, yeah, it's situated right here so that they can have access to it. So there's a walkway. There's a walkway that connects both spaces, both bedrooms, and then gives them access to the living space. Yeah, so that's it for the main living areas. Now let's check out the kitchen. Okay, so over here is the kitchen area. There's a lot of storage space, a lot of cabinets, so much storage space over here. Yeah, so there's an extractor, there's a microwave. He plans to put in a stove and a fridge, okay? A lot of these electrical stuff will be changed, I think sometime this weekend. The electrician is coming to switch all of those out. So you've got a lot of workspace over here. You've got a quartz cooktop all through, worktop over here, and even in the corner, there's also some storage space in the corner and an extra shelf. You've got your sink, a nice view. You can see the mountains from here, so when you're washing your dishes, you can be looking at the greenery over there. I mean, you do kind of have to come down, but then you can still see it from here. And then yes, so this is the additional storage space over here. As I said, the electrical work, all of these things are pretty old, so they need to be switched out. So just like we saw at the front of the house, there's a metal security door, okay, and then a trap door that closes that. So if you want to have more light coming into the space and then still protect yourself from the mosquitoes and the insects and all, you have this trap door before your security door. Yeah, And that leads you back into the back door area, into the backyard. Yeah. I still feel like you could put some greens over here as well. So over here, you've got storage space for your cylinders. This can take about 2. I think I fit 2 cylinders in here. Yeah, it connects it to your kitchen. Yeah, so that brings us back to the backyard space. If you wanted to put more greenery, you can put some more greenery here. Right. We got David to be on camera with us, even though he was reluctant. We've convinced him to come. This is the ex-owner of the property. So we're going to talk to him. Still owner, but then somebody here could be the new owner. So yes, this is the old owner of the old owner of the property. We're going to be talking to him about his experience living in this community, living in this home, experiencing it so that you can relate to it if you're interested in purchasing the property. All right. So David, talk us through your experience. What was it like for you living here? Why did you buy the home?
All right, so I acquired this. I signed up for this back in 2014 and it was finally built and handed over in 2017. I moved in here in November 2017 and I moved out in November 2020. So roughly I was here for just 3 years.
Okay.
And I moved into a bigger space and I wanted to be closer to town. So that's what took me out of here. What brought me here was the landscape. I love the outdoors a lot. Beautiful. I love morning walks and evening walks. So I feel from, I'm sure later Kobe will show in the videos, the mountain view. I could walk up the mountain in the mornings and in the evenings with my dogs as well.
With your dogs?
Yeah, and leisure time. And sometimes in the evenings I sat here. I hosted friends here with barbecue here.
Okay, in this space right here?
This space here.
Wow, so the community doesn't have an issue with that?
No, it's just my front. So it's very quiet here. And the climate is also different because of proximity to the mountain. We're at the foot of the mountain, so it's much cooler. This space here, I was parking 3 cars here. So basically what you do is you back up 2 cars in that way. I think later I'll show you pictures of it. And then you back up 1 vehicle this way. So you can pack up a sedan or an SUV here and 2 sedans or SUVs there. And I had this pergola. It covered the whole span in front of here, but you know, pergolas, when they're too long, they begin to sink. So I cut half of it off and then I have this one, just to give it that natural cool feeling there. So this just to give it extra shade in there.
I was saying earlier that your space here is actually the nicest on the block. You have the most greenery and then you have the shaded.
Everybody. Yeah. So now you start seeing pergolas in the hood because of what I did.
Yeah. So you started it.
Yeah.
Trendsetter. Okay.
Even the gate I changed it. Normally they give you the swiveling gate, but I opted because this one helps you optimize spaces.
Right.
Yeah, so
right. So you installed that. Okay.
Yes, I swapped it. I made them swap it. So I installed the motor and then the rest. So this here was the platform for the generator, and you can see the cablings. You have the cablings for the generator. Everything underground. So I had a 15 kVA generator. This can take up to 20, 25 kVA. Set up there. So it runs through the ground, through the ceiling, and drops down there. And then you've got your point for mounting CCTV cameras here.
On the side?
Yes, I have all of that there, even up front as well. And then what else? You've got 4 air conditions mounted for free. What is electric fencing? All fully installed and.
You got lights all over.
Some of them probably.
Oh look, the dogs came in.
I think they're used to humans.
They're used to humans. Yeah, I'm sure their owner left their
kids. This kind of dog, the pets.
They're so cute.
So you have a lot of space here for kids to run about. To ride a bicycle is very safe. It's not, the roads are not busy with traffic, so your kids can.
Dog.
Yeah, my kids were riding the bicycle unattended and themselves, and they return home.
So tell me about the security in this community.
Yeah, so there's 24-hour security here. They regulate who comes in and who drives out. So before you receive any visitor, you need to authorize. Before even the Uber, you need to authorize the Uber to drive through in there. So it's quite okay, it's quite decent. You pay a monthly fee, I can't remember, probably I think 150, 170, but...
Cedis or dollars?
Cedis.
Okay.
Cedis.
Oh, 170 is not bad.
Yeah, or probably 200, I can't tell how much it is.
So that's about $20, $30 a month. So that covers security, cleaning?
Yes. And the maintenance of the street lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are no communal pools or anything?
No, they were supposed to, the estate developer was supposed to install one, but he hasn't done that yet.
But what makes up for that is that view you have over there, that mountain,
the view
the
and
hikes.
the quiet. I mean, when you returning from town, you see, you leave all that hectic life behind you. Once you cross the barrier, you know, you're just in new terrain. The atmosphere is different. You get here, it's quiet, serene.
It's super quiet.
Very, very quiet.
Yeah.
And
very, very quiet.
This unit's very good for people who are living outside. You can have it as a vacation home. You could outfit it for Airbnb whilst you're away. When you're coming back, you block it and then you occupy it. And it's secured. I've left it like this since 2020, and nothing's missing. Everything is in there. Air conditioners are in there.
That's really interesting. So let's go out and look around the community. Yeah, can take a quick walk around to check it out. I really like the mountains. I feel like that's.
You want to go up the mountain?
I would like to go up the mountains. Let's go about the traffic situation getting here. The closeness to amenities.
From here, the distance between here and the airport is roughly about less than 30 kilometers.
Okay.
And on a less busy day, it's about 30 minutes commute, depending on traffic situations. Yeah. If you work at home, it's very convenient. If you work a regular 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 job, you probably want to leave it a little bit early, or you have alternative routes you use to escape the traffic. Going up the mountain, just in terms of the locality here, you have the Hedwasi Lodge, the Bree Mountains, and it's closer to Eastern region. So if you're going towards Boti Falls and all those places, the tourist attraction, quite easy, 45 1-hour drive from here. So the big thing here is the environment. It's calm, it's quiet, it's cool. You're close to nature, you're close to the mountain. If you love outdoors, this is your haven.
Yeah. I can imagine how beautiful this will be like early in the morning, right before like 6.
Oh, you should come here during the rainy season.
Yeah.
You'll love it. The greenery just pops up like that.
Because it's Hamatan now, it's a bit dry.
It's dry here at the moment.
The plants are dry and everything. Okay. How close is the closest hospital from here?
There's Focus Hospital just here, less than 2 kilometers from here. There is North Legon, it's about 15 kilometers from here. Then you have, I think, a dental clinic, and then a few ones. I think there's a clinic around at Oyarifa as well.
Okay. There are also schools in this community.
Yeah,
there's a police station.
I think there's a police station
down there.
Yeah, and there's a police post just across the street there. And then there's a school up the mountain. I've forgotten it. It's something big, and I can't remember. But my kids were schooling at East Legon when we were here. Okay,
so they used to do that commute every day. What was that like?
It was okay. I had a driver for them, so.
Okay, so it was convenient. So they used to leave early, come back.
Yeah, they left around 7:30, and then by 4 they were back here.
Okay. Okay. So you always used to make it on time, even though it's quite far.
Yes. You just need to know how to get yourself around. I mean, is there any place in Accra you won't meet traffic? It's congested now. It's part of our life now. Yeah.
So you can drive into the city for your day and then come home to this quietness, this serene space. I like it.
It's kind of rewarding.
Yeah, it's nice. Do you know how many units are in this community?
124, I think. 120, 24, 25. I believe they completed more of it after I left, so probably higher now.
Okay.
Some are unoccupied, something like this. You can see
there's no one there.
Owner is probably most likely resident outside the country, so on vacation you see them occupied there. Some have them on rent out, maybe just empty at the moment.
It's nice. Okay. So let's talk about the road getting here. Do you need to have okay, I see there are sedans, so you don't need a big car. The road
it's quite decent.
It's quite straightforward.
Yeah, it's straightforward, and for bumping it's quite decent. Sedans can handle it.
Right. Okay, so we see that some of the stuff in there need a bit of repair or changing, so you're open to doing that, right?
I rather prefer the owner, the prospective owner, takes care of that. I mean, to their own taste, to their own specifications, and everybody with his own unique taste and requirements. So,
but then the things like this,
standard stuff, no, that'll be taken care of this weekend.
So
those are petty stuff to be taken care of. But for things like, I don't know, ancillary stuff,
wardrobes,
whoever comes in won't change it. Curtains you won't change to your taste. Some people like it loud, so probably paint the interior yellow, red, and stuff like that. I don't know. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So leave it that way. And I forgot to mention, it's solar system ready, so you can install
yeah.
PV systems up top. The cabling is in there. There's a cavity for storing batteries in the kitchen as well, so you have no issues there.
What are your neighbors like?
Cool, quiet.
They're quiet.
Yeah, quiet. Calm. This
Like the greenery. It's really beautiful.
the greenery, right?
Ah, and then from this angle, you can see like down into the city. If
Yeah.
you stood here.
Yeah. If you go up there, you see everything there.
Ah, nice. Okay, so from here, you can look down and then look up at the same time. That's nice.
And you can see how the Hamatan is dealing with the place. It's actually receding at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
2 weeks ago it was terrible. You couldn't see all the horizon there.
Okay. It'll look so nice at night, eh? So this is the 3-bedroom semi-detached unit that's selling at $120,000. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the price. I think it's a good deal. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. So if you're interested in this property, just leave us an email at info@buildwithamoa.com. We'll get right back to you. You can schedule a viewing and we can give you some more information on the property. Don't forget, if you'd like to feature your property, just leave us an email at listings@buildwithamoa.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and loved ones and anyone that may find it interesting. Hopefully, I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and an amazing life. Bye!